morning and welcome to the CESCO Corporate Lab in Bellingham, Washington. My name is Carl Larson and this is Shane Hennig, and we're going to take you through titrating one of our products this morning using the CESCO Chlorinated Alkalinity Test Kit. We're using this test to measure a chlorinated alkaline product. In this case, it's our CESCO Hurricane C1, and we're going to be testing a 2% use concentration. You might be using a little bit less of a concentration or more of a concentration depending on your particular food plant, but in this case we're using 2% to run our test. And what's important about running the test is you want to make sure that you run the test the same every time. And for this reason, when you go to measure the use concentration out in the field, you're going to be using a graduated cylinder that comes complete with our alkalinity test kit, and you want to make sure that when you fill it up to the 10 mil mark that you go to the meniscus. You'll notice there's a little bit of a bowl shape here, and you're going to have the bottom of that bowl line up right with the 10 milliliter mark on the graduated cylinder. The other thing we want to mention is the accuracy of this test is plus or minus 1 drop or 0.2% of the Hurricane C1. Using CESCO sulfuric acid 0.6 norm to do this test, and when we go to do the test here in a moment, we'll be measuring sulfuric acid drops and correlating those to the percent strength of the Hurricane C1 and the alkalinity ppm. So for example, if you use 6 drops, we would expect that the percent solution of the Hurricane C1 would be 1% and the alkalinity would be 600 part per million. We're going to go over here now and actually run the test. Shane will be doing that for us. And again, we're using the CESCO test kit. This is our chlorinated alkalinity test kit right there. And this comes with instructions inside. They're not quite as detailed as the instructions we provide, so we suggest that you use these. But if you don't have these available, you can always use this to do a test that's repeatable and accurate. So the first thing Shane's going to do is he's going to rinse out the graduated cylinder with the solution to be tested. So he does this 3 times, and this assures that there is no contamination from a previous test that can affect the results from this test. Once he rinses it out, he's going to put in 10 milliliters of the solution to be tested, and he's measuring at the meniscus, so he's going to take a few drops here, make sure that he gets it nice and accurate and lined up with the bottom of the meniscus right on the line at 10 milliliters. Okay, now we're going to start putting in some indicators. First indicator that we're putting in is for phenolphthalein. We're going to put that in. Shane's going to put in 3 drops. Notice how he's holding the bottle straight up and down so that he gets the same drop size. Everyone needs to do that each time. Now he's going to put in some sodium thiosulfate that neutralizes the sodium hypochlorite that's in the solution, chlorination. He puts in a few drops of that, swirls it around. Now we'll get on to measuring the alkalinity. So he's going to be neutralizing using sulfuric acid 0.6 norm. Again, he's going to be perfectly vertical with that bottle there and put in 1 drop at a time and swirling in between the drops. Pretty soon here you should start to notice a little bit of the lightening of the color. That's letting you know that you're getting towards the end point. drops here. It's just starting to lighten up. There we go. It's pretty good. It's a little bit pink. I'd say one more drop just for good measure. And how many drops is that, Shane?
That was 11 drops.
11 drops. And if you look at our form here, we go to 11 drops. We were testing 2%, 1100 ppm, and we're looking good on this test. So, pretty simple. We got repeatable results, and you can get repeatable results too. Thank you for watching our video.